Hi, I'm Morgan, a wedding photographer helping engaged couples create the perfect rundown for their wedding day. After photographing weddings for 5 years, I'm sharing all of my best tips, tricks, and experiences that I share with all of our couples. Here's a quick checklist of things to prepare for ahead of time for your ceremony. Ask your ceremony venue or officiant if you'll be able to have a rehearsal in the exact ceremony spot. If not, you don't necessarily have to plan it for a different day in the same spot. You could just move your rehearsal to a different location and practice the same exact thing. Make sure you know the exact length of your ceremony, give or take a few minutes, before you finalize your timeline. Decide if you're going to do a receiving line after the ceremony. This is where you stand at the end of the aisle or by the doors or right outside your ceremony venue and greet all of your guests as they leave. We'll touch on this in the timeline section too, but keep in mind that this does usually add about 30 minutes to your timeline depending on your guest list. Ask your officiant if there are any restrictions for photography. Some churches do not allow the use of flash, which is very important for your photographers to know. Some churches have restrictions on where photographers can move. Obviously, they shouldn't ever be walking up right by the altar or the sanctuary anyway, but some stricter places may even have certain spots that the photographers are restricted to, or other places that they can't move. If there is a balcony, see if your photographer and videographer can use it during the ceremony. Make sure your officiant makes an announcement about your family photos at the end of your ceremony. If you are doing family photos right after the ceremony, the officiant needs to tell them, and specifically which part of the family, immediate or extended, to stay there. Or I promise you, some of your family members will leave, even if you told them ahead of time. Your officiant can also make other important announcements like cocktail hour start time or reminding guests of the no phones policy before your ceremony starts. Stop stressing about your wedding budget. We've made budgeting for your wedding super easy for you by creating a detailed budget tracker in Google Sheets. Set your budget in every category, access it anywhere, share it with your fiance, and add expenses on the spot so you never miss a thing. Click Get My Free Wedding Budget Tracker in the description below to grab your free copy.